Yo, 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 yo. Oh there. YouTube, send a notification. We're going to talk about Vybz Kartel and the Privy Council. Oh there. You there. Me say, oh there. Me say, oh there. What go on, people? YouTube, send a notification. One done. MUFC, big up yourself. Sasha Ice, big up yourself. Jazone Brand, big up yourself. King Hot Skull, big up yourself. Kevin Francis, big up yourself. My lovely moderator, Sasha Ice, big up yourself. Who else again, me see there? Who else again there? Who else again there? Subscribe and click the notification bell, people. If you have not done so, Briggy Mac, big up yourself. How you pronounce her name now? Abdullah, Abdullah Sayyid Sedi. Alright, Abdullah, big up yourself. One boss VK, big up yourself. Yo, wanna hear me? If you wanna hear me loud and clear, me know. Yeah, man, me flick off the sound a while ago, one boss VK. So you wanna hear me. People, as you reach, click the like button. We have a bag of things to talk about today, and today I'm gonna be on interactive live stream, right? Because when the link drop, people can call in and people can express them opinion. It's in want to feel on everything what I want. And of course a bag of thing I reveal today, the day before and the day before that. Now if you are living under a rock or if you don't know what is taking place. Last week Thursday, people when I grown it come like about 2 weeks past, you know. But last week Thursday, Vybz Kartel and his co-accused were, what should I say, had their convictions quashed. People not squashed. Please, I'm tired of hearing. I don't want to hear nobody say it again. It's not squash. It's quashed. Quashed. Take off your S. Do no S no depony. Yeah man. Use the word man. Quashed. You see me? Yeah. Davies, big up yourself. Pepper Skull, big up yourself. World Boss Junglist, big up. Horace Thompson, big up yourself. You get what I say? Davies, big up Davies already. Davies in my place. Pepper Skull up. People, the word are quashed. Yeah, me no want to hear no more squash again. Squash is the artist. We're in the six. Not to be confused with quash. So, as I was saying, the convictions were quashed and the Privy Council recommended that the case be remitted. That's the word they use, remitted. In other words, sent back. Like how you have remittance, so the case should be remitted to the Court of Appeal in Jamaica and they decide whether or not they would like to have a retrial done. In other words, people, the convictions no longer stand, and in the eyes of the legal system, Vybz Kartel is seen as an innocent man, as well as the other co-accused. So currently they are accused of murder, and the DPP, as we learned today, has started proceedings, has made um, prepared documents to submit for there to be a retrial. And this not come as no surprise to me, or it shouldn't come as any surprise to you. The DPP Paula Llewellyn sees this conviction or sees this trial, this case, as a very important one. Remember when the verdict was read, and she said that this is a victory for the justice system. So she hold this in high importance. So when me hear say retrial are go on or the possibility of a retrial, it was without question for me that she would have submitted papers. And as what she said, it is within her, professional practice or fair thing to have a retrial. So for persons who are saying she wicked and she evil and them, this is no surprise. This not have nothing to do with wicked and nothing to do with evil. This just have to do with the prosecutioner wanting to prosecute what she believes is a very good case against Vybz Kartel and the three co-accused. So as I say, for a lot of people is a side picking thing. Some will pick the Vybz Kartel side, some will pick the DPP and other side and thing, and this is a side thing. For me, we're gonna talk about the fairness and we're gonna talk about a lot of things there. Now, but they want to read something. As a human being, all of us on this planet are entitled to certain rights, right? All of us are entitled to certain rights, right? The whole away. Reggae Vineyard TV, give thanks in our nation, my G. Yes, the relay continues. What a marathon. Road, yeah, man. Big up on yourself. There, listen. Yeah, big up yourself, my G. Right. So, Article 21. Um, right to a fair trial. Um, and I think where a lot of people now, some of the people might understand, and as I say, majority people reason one particular way, them pick one side and them stick to it. Them not really go through the issues that I find teeth core and try to, do this thing. The the procedure prescribed by law for depriving a person of his liberty cannot be reasonable or fair. Hold on. Wrong thing with my father. So sorry, people. Because this idea of the right to a fair trial, is a very important one. There are a lot of us who tell ourselves, say, all right, we hear about Dodos, we hear about Klansman, we hear about this. Therefore, from we hear about it, and from them go court, them forget lock up, them forget 25 years, them forget 5 years. And also the court system do it still, From a little bit and not grow. See, me hear about a thing named you are innocent until proven guilty. That means when you go in front of the court, you are innocent until proven guilty. The burden of proof rests on the prosecution. And that's why you see most time when the verdict is read, it is guilty or not guilty. And them ask, what does the jury say? Guilty or not guilty? You hear them say, in the case of so and so, guilty or not guilty. There is a difference between innocent and not guilty. Innocent means you never do the crime. See, you are innocent, you are not whatever. Not guilty means you have gone through the proceeding, and at the end of the proceeding, you are deemed guilty or not guilty. So one of them is without or before procedure, and the other one is after the procedure of a fair trial. So before the fair trial, you are innocent until you are proven guilty. At the end of the trial, a two-way can go guilty or not guilty. You understand? So, you know, it might be it might be a minor difference, but it is is a difference nonetheless. A not guilty verdict does not mean that the defendant is innocent, but rather that the prosecution has not met its its burden of proving guilt. I read that again. A not guilty verdict does not mean that the defendant is innocent, but rather that the prosecution has not met its burden of proving guilt. Innocent, on the other hand, refers to the actual state of the defendant. It means that the defendant did not commit the crime they are being accused of. So, Vybz Kartel right now is innocent because the convictions were overturned. Innocent in the case, there's no trial, they are thinking about a trial, he's just accused. He's accused and innocent right now. That's what the thing there right now. And the DPP basically have to start over everything, and the trial have to start over everything. Now, in reality, there is the opportunity, and that's why I said it's a big step in a Vybz Kartel freedom. See, there's an opportunity for Vybz Kartel to be free, and it's a big step this. Because when they make them submissions now, based on when we gather, them are going to choose now whether or not she to give bail or not to give bail. Big up yourself, Toggle. Fully guys, big up yourself. To give bail or not to give bail. Now, if them decide to give bail, Vybz Kartel can step out and the case will go on until when him get summoned to court, him get court date, and him go answer to things and thing and thing and thing. Bag of thing. See? Now, we go through that. Hardball I say so no, but it's not up to the courts of appeal to finalize the decision on whether the case will be trial or not. But it's not up to you. Yeah man, it's up to them. Them are gonna make the decision. The decision not for them hand. When the DP do offer submission to the court, if he said there should be a retrial, and them now gonna decide if there's a retrial. And then now if there's a retrial, then them go ahead. Remember, the Court of Appeal, I know them are gonna try him, them are send it back to the Supreme Court, where he will be tried, Just like when they tried in the Supreme Court. And Lennox Campbell rule say him well, it was he was the judge and the juror them they decide what take place. Alright, so me give the opening arguments. Go drop the link for anybody who might want forward through. See? I drop the link. Alright. She did not submit no paper yet. Isaac just make a statement from the visit that they still waiting on the document. Well, she in the process of doing so. So if she not do it yet, she says she in the process of doing so. Court of Appeal have two choice, either retrial or pure courthouse. Don't go and free up with the okay. You see me? So I don't know. I want to discuss the issues that will take place. Now, today, as I'm telling them, we'll do a video and then we'll do a live. Right? I want to talk about the DPP in idea. An article come out today. Bag of things if you touch one. An article come out today. 15 hours ago in the Observer. See? DPP says campaign of misinformation aimed at intimidating her office after the cartel ruling. See? Alright. People may have to subscribe and have to like the video. Share the live. And you can donate definitely. And you can call in. See the link there, you can click link and call in. Jamaica's Chief Prosecutor Paula Llewellyn, King's Counsel, has moved to clarify her actions before the decision made by the then Supreme Court Justice Lennox Campbell during the 2014 murder trial of entertainer Vybz Kartel and his accused. The notice wanted to keep and realize co-accused, not co-convicts, to continue the matter after they became aware of the attempt to bribe the 12-member jury to acquit the men. While noting that the matter is still under judicial consideration, the DPP Paula Llewellyn said that she felt compelled to speak on that narrow issue in light of what she labeled as a campaign of misinformation being spread by a certain council, which she believes amounts to an attempt to bring her office into disrepute. So she basically has said the statements them where them a make is like them a try to show say she not perform her duties properly, and the office of the DPP is behaving in an unprofessional manner. Big up yourself, Reggae Vineyard. Give thanks. Cold beer. Cold beer in a day and that. At the hot beer price that you know. A joke. Give thanks and big up yourself, BG. While noting that the matter, big up yourself, this now, Chevy Real Boss. What go on, man? What go on? Long time no see, eh? There. While noting that the matter is still under our reach through that I did misinformation. Alright, so this is how the DPP at all now in the Observer today. I think it is a veiled attempt. Veil meaning a cover, a covert. Covert mean is like say is a cover up or what the word more I use? Like them a attempt to do something, but them a do it under style then, Jamaican person. So it's like, you know, style mean yeah, do it indirect, but it yeah do. So I think it is a veiled attempt to intimidate the office of the DPP and myself from doing our professional duty in respect to properly preparing ourselves for the submissions to the Court of Appeal in this matter. So what she is saying is that she think, and the statement where she talk about are the one that Bert Samuels make when he must say, let me find that and play that right now. Let me find that and play that right now. To find that and play that right now. Because we want to get all of the facts them together. You know. We need to get all of the facts them together. So this shit talk about people. Listen up. I don't know when time Brandon deal with a top shelf settings, you know. So we go through everything and make you know what is taking place. Eh? One of the people, me find the photos. Photos.
Cost for who? For the government, yes, the state has its apparatus well oiled and ready to go after him again. I figure, well, I repeat that the cause of this appeal was because.
Well, on there. You hear Bert Samuels say this a while ago? So even Bert Samuels not shocked by this, you know. Even him not go shocked by the whole retrial thing. Listen to what him say right here, sir. Hold on, I'm not ready for that part there. Hold on a little.
In which it is necessary to discharge the jury.
Hold on,
It prevails.
Oiled and ready to go after.
hold on the people. Hold on the people. I want to hear it properly, you know.
Cost for who?
Well, for the government.
For the government, yes, the state has its apparatus well oiled and ready to go after him again. I figure, well, I repeat that the cause of this appeal was because a state agency came in and encouraged the judge to continue the trial with the juror who was trying to bribe the others, and he has since been convicted. This is an offshoot of this case that ought not to have happened. No lawyer should be encouraging a judge to continue a case where one juror is alleged to be doing that misconduct. And I wanted to salute Pierre Rogers, who represents.
Alright, so we can stop it there. So basically, the statement of Bert Samuels I made this is that him a point out she, the DPP, the big liar, he said no liar should be allowing or causing, coercing, advising, whatever word you want to use, a judge to continue a case when there is a contaminated juror there. Contaminated meaning that the juror is no longer unbiased, the juror is no longer objective, the juror is no longer impartial, the juror is swinging towards a side and is trying to bribing other persons. Bert Samuels believes say you not to do that. Zane and him a point a finger straight at the DPP. Now, let me read what she said this morning. That's why I said this is what she directly answer to. I think it is a veiled attempt to intimidate the office of the DPP and myself from doing our professional duty in respect to properly preparing ourselves for making submissions to the Court of Appeal on this matter. So she has said she think them are try to intimidate the DPP. You see the same submissions where she have planned to do as it relates to retrial? Yeah. She has said she feel like them are trying to intimidate her, stop the office from doing that. See? Now, the Judicial Committee, alright, I could skip past that part there. This is what the law lords are talk about. See? Now, right here, so, this was Lord, alright, so these are the brother from the Privy Council now. Lord, and then call him Lord. Lord Lloyd Jones, in delivering the ruling, said that the board was of the view that the tainted juror should not have been kept on the jury. So this is what the Privy Council say. He should not have been kept on the jury. There was a need to isolate the other members of the jury from the source of contamination. In the board's view, allowing juror X to continue to serve on the jury is fatal to the safety of the convictions which followed. In other words, him kill the convictions them will follow after. Fatal mean death. So him fatal to the safety of the convictions. That means that the convictions them we are going to follow, him are going to necessarily put them in danger. Them not going to be able to hold no water. It's like carrying water in a basket. That's where the Lord has a right so. This was an infringement of the defendant's fundamental right to a fair hearing by an independent and impartial court in accordance with Section 16 of Chapter 3 of the Jamaican Constitution. That means this was a breach of Vybz Kartel's constitutional rights. This was a breach of constitution for the co-accused and Vybz Kartel. That was the Lord as a writer. So it was unconstitutional. Commenting further on the issue, Lord Lloyd Jones said, while the board is mindful of the very serious consequences which may flow from having a discharge a juror shortly before the end of a long and complex criminal trial, it is also very conscious of the danger of deliberate attempts to derail criminal trials. In a particular, there are closing stages by. Alright, before we get to that part, that's what the Lord has said. I want to get into what she has said, because of that we want to talk about right now. So the DPP now attack 107 people. People, make sure you sound like up the live, please. Like the live and share the live, please. And I drop the link, so see the link there. Sasha Eyes just put the link there a while ago. So if you don't want to, you can click the link and join in. Zane, Pepper Skull, big up yourself. I have been made to understand that they have been saying that I somehow breached the Constitution by indicating that we didn't have a problem with the matter. Ahead of it was brought to the judge's attention, there was a tainted juror. There is 50 odd lawyers who operate on behalf of the DPP. But under the Constitution, the DPP is able to step in the case at any time in the interest of justice. Neither the prosecutor who was there before the judge nor the defense counsel could prevent that. It was a constitutional power, Llewellyn pointed out. So basically what she has said is that when she step in and gave advice, or when she was present at that particular occasion, it is within the constitutional right for her to do so. Now, the part where she attacked so was when the decision was being made. And we'll get to that now. An opinion was canvassed, right? That means, I'm going to look up that car. Let me give you the exact thing, car. Go on the exact thing. Solicit votes. So to canvass means to solicit votes from electors or members. They are canvassing support. So that means him ask them to give them opinion. Him ask them to share their thoughts on what should be done. An opinion was canvassed from everybody, defense and prosecuting counsel. But the judge who is supreme in law was the one who made the decision. I think that is a very important point what she say so. And for most of the people them were reason that thing, them are reason a anti Paula Llewellyn thing. That woman the evil, and I don't think we look on the judge, because at the end of the day, yes, she gave an opinion for continue. But as I'm saying in one video I do today, in a way, I can see why she would have do it. Because it more than likely I go in a fair favor. I mean I go explain why I say so. See? But at the end of the day, at the judge of the final say, at the judge are gonna make the decision. She are gonna say yes, make the case continue. The defense are gonna say no, the case not for continue, more than likely. And then the judge now are gonna weigh the pros and the cons of everything and make him decision. An opinion was canvassed from everybody, defense, prosecuting counsel, but the judge who is supreme in law was the one who made the decision, see it, weighing all the different factors, because he too would have been aware of the previous juror who had been discharged because she was put in a situation where it was quite clear she would not be able to continue. So them a talk about the first juror where they get take out. Remember at 12, one get take out because I don't remember the exact case, but one they get take out. I think it was because she did have some son where served time similar to a cartel there or something like so. So she did get removed because of conflict of interest. Zane, she said up until the day of question when the judge requested that she appear in chambers along with the defense team and her team of prosecutors. Zane, right? She would speak to the prosecutors every day and assist administratively or otherwise to preparing challenges from day to day. So basically, she has said, big up yourself, Gaza script. Basically, she has said she was there now and again. She did it, she passed through, she did it, so forth and so forth and so. But you see, she being the DPP, a fair name or the big name where I get talk up front. But she lists out a set of people who did the senior deputy director of public prosecutions, Jeremy Taylor, and then Crown Counsel, Leighton Morris. You see me? So right now she has said every now and again I would pop into court for a few minutes to build up morale because the case was very stressful, not only for the prosecutors but for the police and the entire office for reasons I would not go into. So it seems as if there were a lot of stress with them I go through based on what she has said. On the day Justice Campbell summoned her, she said after hearing that the judge and the foreman who was called and questioned, the two teams of attorneys were asked to say what their opinions were. The attorneys for the defense were saying they didn't think the matter should go on. That means the case not for go on. If we stop, if we scrap. Get the me I say? I indicated we wouldn't have a difficulty with the matter proceeding. We were saying 60 odd days have passed and it was very serious matter, and the judge could always issue further and detailed instructions to the jury in addition to the general instructions. He really wanted an opinion from us, and I indicated that we would not have a problem with him proceeding and any risk for their decision coming down that would be adverse to us. We are the ones that would handle the risk. So she has said any risk that would have take place, as she would have taken on the risk. As she would have deal with it. You get what I say? Because according to she, 60 odd days had passed and them in a situation where the final day they still in people. They put things into consider. That's why I say, you see the judge, you see you see that whole thing with the four woman. I'm say that's something I told you already now. I mean I think you don't understand fully what going on here. The bribing did that take place a month before. Remember, so the trial go on for 65 days, in 64 days. Sorry. And the juror X, the contaminated, corrupted juror, did that talk to the people from a month before the final day. You know. That means at about day 64 days, at about day 30, at about day 31, him start I bribe the people and I talk to the people and I say, yo, I'm not guilty now, I'm not guilty now, I'm not guilty now. And I tell them, say, yo, I can give you the money and this and that and that thing. So the people in mind would have earned some amount of vibe against whatever him are pushing from them time then. I want to understand it. At the final day, them bring the information I go give the judge and according to everything we play out. And the judge never know about this before. This are the final day now. Them bring everything we tell the judge. To me, this should have they bring to the judge from before. You get what I say? This should have been brought to the judge from before. For them talk about it. Bring on the final day. So the judge untie. The judge and basically have to go along with what go on. Or him can throw it off. So them put him in a rough position right there. So you see me? And as well I say people, I don't know where this thing a pass from. When I do a video today, I see people that say the two of them did agree. Here Paula Llewellyn say so a while ago say them the two of them never agree. I don't know where people get the idea they from. Say the defense did agree with it. The defense would not agree with this. So she does say that the attorneys of the defense were saying that they didn't think the matter should go on. Some don't know how people are say the two of them did agree with it. That is what them say. You not think say if the two of them did agree with it, she would have said it right there so. Cause she would have want to show people no says say I know me alone said it for go on as thing. The defense team they agree with me, so everybody they okay with it. So I'm surprised when them a draw a card now and I said if that was the case, she would have said that. She would have said that. So the two of them agree with it. You see me? According to the DPP, the issue at hand was of sufficient impact for the judge to request a conference of attorneys. Sir P said that, bro. Brother, me see people are run with it, you know. Cause me see people come over my page and I said, so him said that. No, brother, not never go so. See the article here. She just said in the article, and these are the DPP, and literally the artist mouth this. Say if that wasn't the case. Right just so now she said there was another issue of the same juror who offered the bribe, who somehow found himself at the chambers of one of the attorneys in the case, and that one of the attorneys in the case, and the attorney came and reported it to the court, and then you had this attempt. So, what she has said so is that the same juror, right? The same juror, they go to one of the lawyer, they gonna try to bribe the lawyer. Let me read this back again. Someone found himself in chambers and one of the attorney in the case and killed. There was an issue of the same juror. No, he never tried for bribe. Found himself in the chambers of one of the attorneys in the case, and the attorney came and reported it to the court. Now, which attorney was that? Was that the defense or was that the prosecution? Which attorney was that? Was that the defense or was that the prosecution? What is the likelihood of having three issues to do with one juror in a case of this nature? I have never seen it happen, and I expect the judge, in all his experience, had never seen it either. Whether it was, which is why he had to have an inquiry in an abundance of caution. I think he thought it would be the best thing, she said. So the judge now I say, yeah, hear me? Me alone can't decide this, you know. Me have to go get some counsel and then here we go on now. The argument them are go balance out. Because one are gonna be for and one are gonna be against. And then now even now go balance the argument them and see which argument more feasible. And work with that one there, which is him choose the DPP. But Bert Summers I said she shouldn't have go ahead with that. And say, yeah, make the case go through one thing. In Tampa with them, make it go through a 64-day, all heap of resources used, all heap of people tired. If you go back through that again, if you get new juror, nobody now go blah 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 bag of things. Money I go spend everything. Added Llewellyn, it is unfortunate that the council was sorry to spread misinformation to seek to be mischievous, and foment misunderstanding in this area. I can only hope it is not an effort to intimidate my office. They must be careful in being so irresponsible and spreading this sort of misinformation that it does not act in an adverse factor which undermines our security. At the office of the DPP, we have career prosecutors and we have no vested interest in any case. Right? So she do a video today, Cliff Hughes played. And you see even that statement there what she make, she she said something today, but me not think it help her. I think she did try to make it help her in the sense to say this and is not a cartel thing. This is a thing what we do before. But me I tell you, sometimes you talk something and instead of it help you, it's like it sink you more. Cause you hear what she say at the end there so? She say at the end there so, but in light of the peculiar nature of this matter, he thought it hold on there. You hear what she say so? We are career prosecutors and we have no vested interest in any case. So what she are trying to say is this what me do here so is not because of cartel or we hate cartel or we are trying. So what she's saying is that when Bert Samuels point out and say no prosecutor should do that, in the eyes of the people, it is seen that she, the DPP, is trying to sink Vybz Kartel. As you know, enough people in the court of public opinion I go think this is trying to get rid of cartel or getting out cartel or whatever. So what she do today now? See if we can find that video there. What she do today now? See if we can find that video there now. Is that she start to talk about the whole
Vybz Kartel Privy Council appeal. Heat from the Vybz Kartel Privy Council ruling continue. And this morning, for the first time, the DPP was responding since the judgment came down last Thursday morning. And she was asked by Tona and Ricardo about the advice she gave to the judge in the trial after it was revealed that there was an attempt to bribe the jurors. DPP, having been told that all of your jurors in 2014 had been offered a $500,000 bribe, why did you not advise the judge that it was probably best to dismiss the jury, which was now obviously tainted?
You see, you are now trying to get me to discuss the matter. I told you I didn't
No, but certainly this point, DPP, is important because here the law lords are saying you advised the judge that you were prepared to proceed, even though you knew that the entire panel, 11 jurors, the forewoman told you, had been offered bribes. Wouldn't that mean in your judgment, DPP, that the entire jury, as the law lords have now found, was contaminated and should have been terminated or discharged?
Well, first of all, I am not the judge.
True, but you gave advice that you were prepared to proceed, and what I'm trying to understand.
You were prepared to proceed.
But why were you prepared to proceed with a jury that was contaminated?
No. All the other factors that some of which I cannot go into in terms of.
So you were thinking about cost. You were thinking about how long the matter had been going.
Also thinking of security issues. There were a lot of other issues that we cannot go into the public domain, and what our information from the foreman was, what she was saying, was that all of the attempts had to do with acquittal. Clearly, if it had been the other way, we would have been clearly given the overriding objective of any case, which is fairness to the accused. But what would have been perhaps planted in the mind of the jurors is, okay, you need to acquit. And remember that these persons, that these two of them are very famous. So it would have been, as far as the prosecution, when we discussed it, we would have been at those ones at a great disadvantage. This is not the first time.
But with the greatest respect, DPP, that's not persuasive because what we want you to put up.
So, what she has say, so I'm going to pause it right there. So, Zine, she has say, one, she say, are the judge, which is absolutely right, you know. I say, Optimus, I say, Judge your ass. Optimus, are the judge of the finance, MG. And just because you don't know the woman face, I don't have she as a devil. And that you not have she as a devil. Like the judge of the finance, MG. This thing only upon DPP, and the judge of the finance, MG. So that point there what she make is the judge of the you mean a lie she a tell me, G. I don't want a man over here so we reason with every day. No reason thing right, you know. Yeah. I don't know my thing go. Just reason the thing right. When somebody get a wrong bang, then get a wrong bang. When somebody right, them right. I know it thing go. Not depend on that type of reasoning there. You see me? Yeah. So the point what she make when she say that she had told the truth at the judge of the final say. See? Because at the end of the day she could have talked till thy kingdom come. If the judge say, yeah, hear me? Yo, scrap the whole of this blood clot. She couldn't do nothing about it. She couldn't do nothing about it. All she attacked, she could have ball blood. If Lennox Campbell say, yo, you know it's a big man thing though. This what is get fucked, you know? Yeah man, it's get fucked. So here we go on no. We do over everything. Scrap this mama ass. Pardon my French. You see me? Them would have to change it. Them would have to go over the entire thing. But I'm gonna be honest with you still, you know. There's a part of me that think that this trial, this thing being revealed on the final day was strategic, you know. I don't know why. My mind can't pass that part there. I just feel like if this was done earlier where it was revealed, say one brother try to bribe them, the case would have get through out from there so. And then would have select a new jury. If it revealed from 30 days, I think the 64 days was the thing in the judge mind, you know. The 64, the judge has said, Bumbo Clad, we go over the whole of that. So we have to go over the whole of that and get new jury and get them to listen about the case again. And me have to go listen about the whole of that and listen it and do like the first me I hear it. The whole of that. So the judge has said, Bumbo, yo, yeah, hear me? Yo, you can bring back one proper verdict and them thing there. I want to understand what go on and thing and say everything and thing and thing. And everybody say, yes, Your Honor, because hear them no. Them no want to waste for them time neither, you know. Because remember, you basically not for them mind and waste them time. So I saw now everybody say, yeah, yeah, me could just deal with it, yeah, man. Me could just deal with it. Nobody now consider cartel, you know. People are consider them money. People are consider this. Nobody now consider the co-accused, no, because in a feed their mind to me, everybody thinks that this brother are guilty. And them not, I'm telling you something. You see in our life, them have a thing where them say two wrong no make a right, you know. Not because uno feel say him guilty means say uno must do something with unconstitutional, you know. So now because one man you are still entitled to a fair trial. You could have been one war criminal, you could have been one rapist, you could have been and you know, a thought arose in my mind today, you know. This act, you know, I mean I go extreme, cause I see extreme opinions on the internet. So I go little extreme. This is somewhat parallel or not equal to, but almost similar to jungle justice, you know. Because in a jungle justice, you know, right? And as I say, it is somewhat similar, not exactly the same. In a jungle justice, you know, you catch a boy with a thief, and for you catch him a thief, like a thief goat or so, you set up on him and you start chop him and you start stab him. You start stone him. Because either you catch him red-handed or people tell us that him did, or you catch a rapist and you beat him and kill him. Then this not so far from jungle justice. This not so far from jungle justice, you know. Because in a jungle justice, you perceive that the man is guilty and you execute. In a this, and that not require no trial. In a jungle justice, there's no trial, there's no sit down, evidence presented, one man at all. No, you not give him no chance. It not fair. We are you do it, your bumbo clat, and you do it, we are chop your kill you. This is almost equivalent to jungle justice. As I say, is an extreme take. Yes, it is a hard take, but one could say it is somewhat similar. How different is this from jungle justice if the trial is not fair? And I think this are one of the major considerations why, as well the Privy Council said, them did have two other matter in front of them. Them say them never not consider them two there. I just that one here up front them are deal with. Because the timing in which them and then that are the next thing too. After you find out say contamination go on the final day, you just say to the people them right away, say, here what go on, what the verdict? You not even give them no time to go think it over or whatever. So it's like, yeah, I said them never have nothing to think about. So to me, on the final day, it's like everybody decides a cartel guilty. Based on the bribing, based on and then only know I said the tampering. Oh, we know so we never know before the final day. Me not know that. That's why we not say so. Oh, we know so we never know about that before. Anyway, bag of things we don't know. But this is what we do know. We play the rest away. The DPP I say so.
Corrupted and contaminated, and you advise the judge that you were comfortable proceeding with a contaminated and corrupt process.
It's not the first time that I have had to deal with.
No, me not go around you. That party has surprised me with Paula Llewellyn. The reason you saw the just, the man said to her, say, you continue with that contaminate or whatever, rather than sticking to her point, you know, or proving her point, you know. You know what the woman do? The woman yo, me not want to say like the average person, but me can't believe she do this. Me just hear the woman say, but it's not the first to do it. So the fact says not the first you do it. Means said right? Hold on. Right or wrong is decided by how long or how much you do something. Therefore, if I do something 10 times, that makes it right, as opposed to if I'm doing it the first time. I was shocked. I was flabbergasted. I was all of the other word them. Me couldn't believe. Hear the woman again. Hear the lady again. Me shocked said the woman go to this. I saw them a liar reason. Yeah.
Because what I want you to focus on is the fact that the process now had been corrupted and contaminated, and you advised the judge that you were comfortable proceeding with a contaminated and corrupt process.
It's not the first time that I have had to deal with jury tampering.
And be that as it may, in the exercise of your judgment, why did you not see it fit to bring to an end a matter that had been corrupted?
After 64 days of trial,
Isn't the
Hold on there. Hear that part there again. Hear that part there again. Hear that part there again. The man a talk and I say, yo, the man a, yo, and me have to big up that journalist. I don't know him name. Because I said, just catch her. Just give me a minute there.
Yo,
Yeah, hold on there, little bit, me chief. Let me finish this. Me have to
man.
big up that journalist here because the way how the journalist asks her the question them, him trust me, him deal with it. Him deal with it. Listen. So two things. She jump out quick and say, yeah, but it's not the first way I deal with this. I know the first way I do this. And thing. And then now she say, hold on.
that I have had to deal with jury tampering.
And be that as it may, in the exercise of your judgment, why did you not see it fit to bring to an end a matter that had been corrupted?
After 64 days of trial,
Isn't the interest of protecting the impartial?
Yo, oh, she so. I can't believe, yo. At the first she ever dip on the rope, so. At the first, nobody,
Mm-hmm.
no journalist never do her this yet.
Yeah. Me
If
love
it come
how
before,
me
brother,
love how the general push the argument on our wicked, you see me?
let me tell you this. You can't know when people there in a corner, you know. You see when you hear them,
Mm-hmm.
I said after 64 days, you can't see, brother. I know she out her wits, yeah, so. No, man, I know
Yeah.
cliff use, man. I know cliff use. As somebody else there do it. Hold on. Let me hear her again.
paper, but I have done other cases where there has
Hold on.
Because what I want you to focus on is the fact that the process now had been corrupted and contaminated, and you advised the judge that you were comfortable proceeding with a contaminated and corrupt process.
It's not the first time that I have had to deal with jury tampering.
And be that as it may, in the exercise of your judgment, why did you not see it fit to bring to an end a matter that had been corrupted?
After 64 days of trial,
Isn't the interest of protecting the impartial trial greater than the length of time that had elapsed?
I agree with you
Mhm.
on paper, but I have done other cases where there has been jury tampering. To the great negative of the prosecution, I have seen cases, I've seen jury inquiries where the juror having been questioned, it was quite clear that it was either an accused person or an accused person's relative that approached the juror, and the juror was able to indicate to the court that it did not make any difference. He would still be able to have an impartial situation in his mind. I have had the experience, I've prosecuted many cases, and when asked, I have indicated that we don't have any problem. So in other words, we are prepared to take our chances and just try to make sure that you have a very powerful address. But this what happened in a couple of the cases I've dealt with didn't happen during summation. It happened before we got to summation. So I have had the experience before of jury tampering. And I have been asked before, what is my view, being the prosecutor in the matter? And even after the inquiry, the judgment is quite clear that you don't know if the juror is telling you everything about the encounter with the relative of the accused, but you are willing to take the chance nonetheless. So it has happened. I mean, both myself and Mr. Taylor, who was the prosecutor, we didn't drop from the sky. It's not the first case that we are both having to deal with. And in our experience, we have had to deal with cases where you have issues arising.
With the benefit of hindsight, do you regret the submissions you made?
You are not going to get me there. You are not going to get me.
Well, quite an interesting 5 minutes of exchanges there.
Pressure.
The takeaway for me is
the DPP seems to be relying on the fact that in her long prosecutorial career, she has made a judgment call, several judgment calls, in a number of instances of jury tampering. And I wonder, does that make it legally correct? It might be a call that has been wrong. Because surely, based on what we now have from the Privy Council, jury misconduct undermines the fundamental principle of the justice system of the accused being entitled to a fair trial. And the fact that you have been doing it several occasions before does not make it right. Those who have been in such matters, do they have cause, reason to wonder at minimum? It is, Madam DPP, quite a space we're in.
Live catcher, what you have to say?
Yo, I would have blaze, you know. You don't know. Yo, give thanks for having me. You see me? It's a blessing, cause I tell you, say, over the years, brother. But yo, no keep forgetting, you know, enough time I see this with people, you know, where people get caught up in the present and forget the past. Like remember, say every Gaza fans did see this a come for Cartel because from when them a locked down in party at the with Corey Todd when in the club New Kingston, what them call it, so?
Building.
Yeah. A whole heap of whip on the ends and other Gaza supporters elsewhere in a different community. You don't know when Gaza people meet up with other Gaza people, we seem to have said the same thing more time from them time there. So one of the things them were whole heap of Gaza people that say, yo, them are set for cartel, you know, cause Leng did already a pressure the money, you know. A bag of police and always God man place go, and them never have nothing solid pan the man. Them never ever once get him pan nothing solid. You get what I say? So
Yeah.
it obvious that
But
as me
we
I
know,
say,
alright, hold on, more you give me a take on what you just hear a while ago
all
regarding
right,
the TPP
all
and
right.
what she said in the article when we read not too long and the overall thing we're going today. What you think about that? Big up yourself, man.
Certainly satisfy my general with what go on. Even though enough of the haters them still a say, yo, it's not a victory, but with this what go on now, you can tell say Paula Llewellyn fire their little most steel right now. You see how
Yeah,
aggressive she a express anger and whole heap of frustration, and this is a good sign for we because over the years when the case are gone, she was the one who is always vibrant and exuberantly expressing her opinions in front of the camera and the media everywhere. You see me, but now at the
yeah.
first time we finally I see pressure reach her. And this is
What you say she look
just
unhinged.
yes, my boss. Yes. And look, Vybz Kartel, this are gonna make Vybz Kartel now a next history maker because this show say I not just artist career him can end, like how people say him end Black Rhino and other people career. This him a end some big society type people career now. You get what me I say? That's why
Yeah,
him is the
yeah,
world
but when you
boss.
say a him a end them career, at
Uh,
them throw them as she throw out her own
so who we are gonna get the
actions I get
ratings?
questioned.
Who we are gonna get the ratings for end them career? Because them a go at the man, brother, and the man a defend himself.
Yeah, but I know cartel do that, brother. At
Trust
them
me.
too. Remember, you know.
Yeah, me
them
know.
could have did perform them duties in our professional way,
Yeah.
and it won't end what them a do. The
All
problem
right.
is in a right now, you know. All right,
Remember.
wait
All
now.
right.
The problem was she in a right now. I know Cartel put her in it. It's like what you were say with Black Rhino and them something there. That are different. That more direct. We can see what affiliation with leaving round Gaza affecting Black Rhino. But
Yeah, we can say
right
him in
now,
our career indirectly. Indirectly.
no, but right now, the statements where she a make, remember this is an artist thing, you know. This is one professional woman where supposed to know the law, supposed to know the constitution, supposed to be a well thinking Jamaican. And she you know, even a while ago, even the little conversation with she and the brother a while ago. You can see say she not angled right. And the reason
Yes.
why she not angled
Yo,
right is because she know she in the wrong. You know why she know she in the wrong? Because somebody higher up. That's why when time people are talking about white people and bro, you see that thing now
Hmm.
the Privy Council throughout the conviction, I'll know it
Yeah.
punch them.
Yeah, no,
can
no,
you hear
that
me?
me I say me agree with
Because
them, man.
everybody know when them talk, you know, them are gonna say, after you do this and you do that and you do that. And that is why the talk with Bert Summers make. When him
Yes.
say,
Yes.
me play it again. I don't know fake
Yes.
evidence, you know.
Yeah, I me also me love how yeah. Me love how
Me
yeah.
love
Me
fake
see you
evidence, you
release
know.
like 2 video today and you go live in the
Hold on,
night,
hold
yeah.
on, hold on.
Cost for who?
Well, for the government.
For the government, yes, the state has its apparatus well oiled and ready to go after him again. I figure, well, I repeat that the cause of this appeal was because a state agency came in and encouraged the judge to continue the trial with the juror who was trying to bribe the others, and he has since been convicted. This is an offshoot of this case that ought not to have happened. No
Yeah.
lawyer should be encouraging a judge to continue a
Yes.
case where one juror is alleged to be doing that misconduct. And I wanted to salute Pierre Rogers, who represents.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So her
Yeah.
own doing this, my G, as she put herself in this by herself.
Yo,
Yeah.
wanna hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Bless
where
up,
else,
my
my G?
boss. Bless up.
Big up on herself, my general. You know what I
Y-
mean?
Same way. Same way.
In all honesty, this is what happened. The DPP or whosoever put Vybz Kartel in prison, they didn't expect it to reach this far. You see me,
Yes.
I say?
Yes. Yes.
According to her interview, you hear what she said? She said she did it before. So she did
Yes.
it before. It means that she was comfortable doing it,
Yeah.
but she never expect that Vybz Kartel would take it to the Privy Council level. You see
You
me, I
know
say?
say, well, I'm not cut you, but me just have to point this out. Say Brando are the first one for point out that part there where she admit and give her herself say she do it. Because me dey on the internet I search out, you know, I'm the first one who point it out. So continue, my boss.
And
Big up,
here's
big
the
up.
thing now, where us as Jamaicans, again, this case teaches us a lot about law, but we're still going selfishly and not understanding the law.
Yeah.
It cannot be a retrial because
Exactly.
if there's a retrial, they would have to introduce fresh evidence. Where DPP is going to get the fresh evidence from?
Yeah. No, but guess what? You see them corruption
Yo,
will
you know,
stop
say,
now.
well, I got you. We don't want to cut it. Well, you know, say, today I listen to a man channel, though. I think our Pepper's calling our brother Carlin over there. And he must say, you see that way you say, the man I say, yo, to the amount of evidence of them have, them just use some of the evidence. So she could have more where she can pull out.
They can't. They have no evidence. Let me
Yeah.
tell you something, man. If they did have evidence, they
He's
wouldn't
going
have
to
to
Yeah.
say, guys, and
tamper.
that.
They
Eh?
wouldn't have to
True.
tamper with the evidence to convict him, right?
Mm-hmm.
They wouldn't have
So
to
Mm-hmm.
what you
go
say,
with
you
the
don't think no
juror.
more evidence today?
There's
Mm-mm.
none.
None.
Let me tell you something. The problem with an ignorant mind is an ignorant mind will always do things based on how they perceive or how they think things is going to work. You see me, I say, so
Yes.
DPP wanted the last say. You know what I mean? So the reason why the Privy Council sent it back to Jamaica now is they already know that the case is supposed to be thrown out. They know that. But they're
Mm-hmm.
saying, listen, we are saving only because shame
out of out of no yeah, because really have a fact. They are operating under the king, really. You see me I say so
Yeah.
any embarrassment are gonna lead to them anyway. So they must say,
Yeah.
all right, we see say this a whole thing you need to dash out, but we not gonna do it because that is an embarrassment unto us also. So we are
Mm.
gonna make
Yeah.
uno take uno little time and see uno errors and throw the case according to how it needs to get done. You see me, I say because this is a win-win for cartel. Everybody are
Mm-hmm.
retrial and no, it's a win-win because guess what? If them
Yeah.
even proceed for say go ahead with a retrial, what's going to
They
happen is they
what
cannot find huh?
no, their main thing for the retrial, even though they know it's a waste of time, them just want whole cartel there in lockup. See?
Yep.
Because these politician and jury thing and courthouse thing, you have to understand, say, are some demonic thing, with them have to put on wig and all these things, like,
Gee,
you
we
get
know
me?
I'm getting that
No,
demonic
we're
part.
not getting it. We're not
Yeah,
getting
the
it,
worldly
We're
part.
not, yeah, we're not getting it. But me just have to said that to say this
Yeah.
because what go on now is like, um, train of thoughts now. Um, Jaja, my last track of woman there say,
You
but
soon
I
get
was
it back, man.
watching I was watching some guy
oh
talk
yes,
today.
yes, my member. So so if you notice with whole heap of demonic show, them always have some way of torment people by locking them in cages. It's I just that them I do to the boss. You get me? And it's very risky. What's the man health problem with them I say? And then it's like the unsanitization of the place can lead to worse, and you get me, them just want torment the man, brother, cause that is what devils do. Torment. You see me?
Okay.
You,
Okay.
you watch
Yeah.
you watch the Bob Marley movie?
No, I'm not really interested. But
If
Brando, what you say about that?
if you watch the Bob
No,
Marley
me never
movie,
see.
I
Mm.
I urge you to watch the Bob Marley movie, not because it's going to be beneficial to whosoever put it out, but it's going to give you a little hint of the influence. It's all about the influence, It's not about Vybz Kartel, It's about the influence, yeah. And when you really look the measures the government went to actually, what I mean, this silence the
But
man.
what you know, I always hear people say it's about the influence, but to me, it's more than that. It's way more than just one situation when it comes to cartel. Why them not like him and why them feel like say him supposed to go through where them
Brother,
are put him
DPP
through.
said this is not personal,
Yeah, but
So
I
why would
lie.
you think it personal?
But
Eh?
she's going to always
Why would you think it
she's
personal?
All right, because me a Chad from when Vybz Kartel big mixtape just dropped early 2003, the big mixtape with a beer hit song with the McCall Can I, and all of them song there, and you get me? Yo, I was there. I did have sense. Me in my late mid teens, me have
Yeah, what would
sense.
that
I
have to do with
was,
the case?
but as me I tell you, say yo, that wasn't the question where you asked a while ago.
Yeah, man, I say, oh, why you that say I want personal thing, like what the
Exactly.
DPP? Why you that say that? Through the
Exactly. So
mixtape or
that's
release?
no, because me I tell you, say, me remember like yesterday, brother, all of the political issues where them have with Vibes Cartel coming down to this present day, yeah, brother. Me not
Mm.
forget them. And it all started, one of the early and first one them was when him did do the song about emergency. We are suffer around here. Them start to take a set on the man, and the man is not somebody like Bunty and Beanie who will
Yo, me G,
befriend these politician, my youth. Is
Somebody in the chat say must ask if I never your name.
no,
No, him said no, him will not name never. Wrong Swadi, yeah,
yeah.
big mine, who said
the
that what?
thing, the reason why they hate Vibes Cartel. not only because of his influence, but you have to bear in mind he's also like the Bob Marley that never chose sides. You know what I mean? And in Jamaica, you know, the biggest problem we face is the political warfare, whether you're JLP or a PNP. You see me, I say, and if he had chose a side, I promise you he'd be out. He wouldn't spend a day in a prison because
If what?
again,
If him
if he
did
had
have
chose a side.
aside,
Yeah.
but
And
me disagree with that because my sister both party. Remember Peter Bunting of PMP?
yeah, but remember saying, if he had said PNP, whether Peter Bounty hate him or not, it would have worked in a film favor because he would have
Yeah,
swing the
even
vote
that too.
based on the influence.
Me just remember hearing that back in the days, in our earlier part-time career, where people say if him pick a side, them did want him to pick a side. I
Yeah,
just
man.
remember that.
Remember, he sing what the song where it say temptation. He tell you in a
Mhm.
temptation say then come to him, and tell him say if he choose a
Yeah.
side. You see
hmm
me I say,
hmm hmm
but
Yeah, true.
like
You know, more for ask, you know,
Yeah.
cause I'm telling you still, no, I kinda want to center the reason around the court case and what we hear with the court case, the conviction, what we think are gonna happen and so. As what I said, I understand we do want to say in terms of the fight with Vybz Kartel face and thing, but I want to center the convo around the case and the DPP.
Yeah,
All right,
true.
let me
All
ask
right.
you a question. Me have a question I'm asking as a panel where I have this right now. Because I have my opinion on me give.
right.
When people
Yeah.
they can click the link and join the reason, please. And the reasons about the DPP, the Vybz Cartel, case, the conviction, everything. Why is it that you don't think the Privy Council never does throw out the case completely? Want to think of the reason for that? If you don't have an
All
opinion.
right. Me go first. Since my love chat. Zin? All right. Here we go on. The reason why them never throw it out, and I actually heard one of cartel lawyer them talk on the issue, and I don't remember their exact words, but it was they were actually saying something like they never throw it out because they had to, or never, if it's not had, they just felt as if it's only right for the Jamaican Privy Council for just do the right thing so them can install or whatever back some, like trust from us as people. Them want the Jamaican Privy Council for just do the right thing so we as a people can have faith in them again for doing the right thing right through for everyone. You understand? So I'm totally agree with that.
So
Because
yeah, I
these
said them give them alright. So what you think? Alright, me make the other two panelists them state what them think and then no me say
yeah,
Yeah,
something.
you hear
Go,
me?
go through. Yeah man, go
yeah,
through, go through.
All right. So with my thinking and my opinion, the only reason why I think them do that to cartel is the influence him have over the people them, and the influence them having a dance hall. And India get too powerful. India create businesses. You having shoe line, you having street
yeah.
Majay,
vibes.
Majay,
Huh?
But the
hold on a little bit.
courthouse
No
thing
man.
matter.
Oh,
The
oh,
question
okay,
me
okay.
ask, is why the Privy Council never just throw out the case completely. Why them
Yeah.
quash the conviction and then offer it to be remitted to Jamaica so that it could be considered for uh um how you call it now? A retrial.
Retrial,
Why you
right.
think? Why you think
Uh,
them that?
man, am I hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
bless up, Brando. I pray and everything good.
Yeah man, we're there man, we're there.
I'm just say my two piece and cut as it.
For
Alright,
me. Oh, okay. All right, go on. Go on.
Go through no clear way I say. Why you think them do that? Alright, go through the way I
so
say.
the fee said them show it out because remember them could have just overturn the case. Although they overturn the case, they could have just dash out the case.
Oh, go on.
Yo, we are here, you know, my G. Go through, man.
Yeah, all
Alright.
right. So them could have just free up. Them could have just internet did have this sound for sticking, but I feel like them could have just
Oh,
them don't overturn the case already, right? We can do them do that right in the right way, and I feel like them never just say free because them want to give Jamaican system a chance to make it right for themselves, bro. Is it me? 'Cause I remember say
yes.
them they go for 2 goals, right? And they only look for 3 goals and they only look for one, right? The jury thing, right?
Yeah.
Then nobody look for no other grounds so then go to the league. So then what they do now, they just give the Jamaican system a chance to behave
Yes.
themselves, bro, and do the right thing. Then give them, I
Exactly.
must say
Yeah.
no, then give them a chance, they give them a choice, retrial
Yeah.
or free, bro. 'Cause they
Me,
never say free, but they say free retrial. And if on a retrial, you know, so then go walk, right?
yeah, but me have more for say, Brando. So let us
Yeah,
get
we'll make the
to
other man talk first and then no, you chip in.
Yeah, it's a
Hold
similar
on,
thing.
Mr.
Yeah,
It's a
man.
Them.
it's a similar thing. Me that go say to him say like
Yeah, man.
cause you notice that them does depend the jury. You see, cause that was the biggest mistake where they make or the biggest wrong where the Jamaica justice system make. So him just say, you know what? Seeing that when you mess up on the part there, we're not going no further. So I bring it back to you, no? If you don't want to retry and retry, if you don't want to set him free, you set him free. So even though Privy Council is the last say, but then give back Jamaica the last say for
Yeah.
fix what they want to fix. So that's what
Brandon, I have a
me.
question to you. See?
Go through,
Brandon,
man.
I have a
Listen.
question to you.
Yo,
So then they send
Yeah,
back,
go through.
they send back the case and say, then send back the case and say retrial on the murder conviction of such and such and Clyde Williams and such and such. So is it that the case where they must say them can use back the evidence? Because we know so them can use
no,
back the evidence. The phone tamper with the the eyewitness him did them say them a
Yo, me,
liar,
I'm
them
gonna
them a
talk today.
liar.
I said them have whole heap of evidence, you know, so them go have some other evidence so we don't know about. Me don't know. So me, I'm
them
gonna
not
say
no
Probably,
them have
evidence.
whole heap, so them just use
probably.
some.
Or
Nah,
night
them
but
not
watch
them
content.
not no evidence that. Cause remember, I only the phone. I just the phone. Them
Yeah,
have. You see, that was the biggest thing. And
No,
yeah,
listen,
yeah,
them
yeah.
have the phone, and the other big thing again was
eyewitness.
the witness, the eyewitness.
Yeah, but even
Oh,
him, but him
Them
the
deem
end up
him
come
not
out and
credible.
say, I them
Them
force him.
force him.
I police them
yeah,
Mm-hmm.
force
Mark
him
and
and
the
threaten him
coercion.
life. So what them I go
Yeah.
find? What them I go find him back? Like, yeah, boy, I don't know.
All if them find him back, bro, him still can go up
They
on the
can't
stand
use
because
him
he
again.
was
All right.
proven say
Hold on,
there
man. Let me
him
talk
was
there.
forced. Yeah man, go and go through now.
All right. Bless up everybody. Bless up 9 night. Yeah.
For
All
that
right.
uncle,
yeah,
as
All right.
uncle.
bless
So
up,
yeah,
bless
man.
up.
Yeah,
They have a similar
Respect me too.
similar thing to where couple of the man them say. Similar to that, me just feel like say them give them back because one next reason to remember say them I think them only do base the man where they are Jamaica with the cricket there, please just mute your phone a little bit there, please. Just mute your
Yeah.
phone.
Oh I'm all on there, I mean man.
Yeah man. Talk to talk to cricket them man and them sound like Movado. Level. Yo, all right, so
Yeah, easy now, uncle. Go on.
so here I go on now. You know some mystery. So here I go on now. So me believe say the man them never with the lords and the judge them look on it like okay, remember say we not to look on the murder part, you know. So we still a give Uno a chance, don't we, so to make it right. And that them a look on. We just stop her, we just stop her in rights. Oh, Uno angle the case good. Remember, say they're not going at depths in the murder part or nothing, you know. So them a say, because as I say, them could have overturned it, you know. But if you notice, the prosecutor them was asking for a retrial too because them couldn't say upheld it, you know. They might ask you a retrial, but it couldn't
Mm-hmm.
upheld either because of the breaches of um
Mm-hmm.
in constitutional right. So them know already say the only thing we can get out of this, you know, when they got Privy Council, that is the prosecutor and was a retrial. The only thing we can get, we now get them upheld it because we know say we violate them rights. So with that said, them I say, may I send it back and see if we're not going to do the right thing when we're under the spotlight now. That go on, you know. Because remember, the world I look now, you know. The world I look
Uncle,
no.
uncle, as you're there, sir, Tom, no mean for cut you, but you know what me just think about a while ago? You know when would I want, what would that interesting? Would I want to see if which one came first? The extension of the DPP in our time there, or the Privy Council the accepting the case. Would I really want to see which one come first? Was it
The
because the Privy
extension.
Council are gonna go ahead
And I
and
gotta lift up here,
accept it?
respect here. I lift up and I was
Yeah,
saying
bless up,
respect.
bless
All
up.
right, bless up,
Yeah,
All
bless
right.
bless
Respect
up.
up.
up, uncle.
Because
Respect up.
Brando,
yeah,
I think it was 2020. 2020 at the same year, you know.
No
You
man,
know.
our extension came in September of 2019.
Yes, before. Yes,
2019
before.
Yes, because remember
before
them were
before
Hold on, no.
what
Brother,
no hold
hold
on.
on, no.
Not check.
Brother,
Go on
hold
time.
on,
Never
brother.
check still.
Forward September, 3 year alone she get, you know.
yeah,
Already, brother.
Yeah.
5 year,
and
you
I
know.
just and I
And
just
next
where
year, shall
they
step down.
amend. Remember where them last year them amend the thing so she can pass the retirement age. Cause she do her
Yeah.
3 year.
Yeah, that's
All right.
true.
So that means that she do her 3 year already then.
Yeah, next year
Yeah.
shall step down. She say it herself.
No, me know, but me I said the 3 year up already.
Yeah man.
Yeah,
So that
supposed to. Me not sure still, but
all right,
We
watch it.
cannot I know 2020. The
So
article
that me
say
just telling no man.
Prime Minister
yeah,
says
Me know see
DPP
a
tenure to be
2020 man.
extended for
yeah,
3 years.
Yeah,
yeah,
See?
so 2023 should be done.
But hold
Start
yeah,
in
on,
but
this was after the Court of Appeal ruling though. The Court of Appeal ruling was when? Then at 2020,
April. Yeah, April
April.
Ruling was in
2020.
April
So it
2020. A
get
3 hour.
extended couple months after that. Because after that, no, them say
Thank
them they
you.
are got Privy Council,
Right.
mm-hmm.
A right after them. Remember, say a right after them file. Same time as them
Yeah,
lose as them think them file, and she did fit out. She never expect a cartel man going to Privy Council. She fit out, and when them hear that, she just forward back.
yeah. Cause me they are pre for something like that, they go down. Because me I say which one he forward first because did she is like she did expect it because to me you see as we are talk that's a while ago uncle to me them did know say them now go win this brother it
They
never
didn't
they
know
go
that.
uphill from it go Privy Council they
All
know
right,
that
all right. If you're confident, why you wanna ask for it uphill? Why you gonna go ask for a retrial? And
mm,
that the man I say, give want a retrial. We want a retrial, I think it's fair. Meantime, Isaac I say, me want this throughout. Them a ask the retrial. Want it throughout. Who no want
mm,
retrial? Why no want? Why never want it uphill? Why no want retrial? Can no say, boy, we can have a little chance again try back a little thing and make them stay longer. Only try make can try a thing at this point because the world I look pound. So any
Yeah, but
mistake, what are they?
uh,
Well, let me show you what I go on. Let me say the world because if you don't notice, the statue of cartel make it harder for them, Ordinary man.
mm,
'Cause that's what me tell you, say, every media site over here, everything have to do with music, post it. Billboard, billboard post it. The billboard they bring music, billboard
mm-hmm,
post it. Complex.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
The vlogger them over here, talk about it and
yeah,
post it. You talk about America now, you talk about Fox 5.
yeah,
Room. What the other one? Ball Alert. Hot
yeah,
97.
New York Times
New York
BBC
Times.
mm-hmm,
BBC. And what the other one? What the other one name? What the other one name? One Hollywood Unlock. Like one of them
oh,
something there. So them have the whole
yeah,
world. And some players posted over England to BB one extra. Like you have
yeah,
some more. So the whole world will stay so. I'm
mm-hmm.
not gonna tell a lie, But
The
want to see if
vlogger academics post on it too,
yeah, we just talk about him. But listen what me I say to this is an important part. You see what she comes said tonight?
Mm-hmm.
People are talking about more content. No, me don't want more content. She said basically what she just said is more than one time this happened. and then go through it same way. Listen, you have a thing named different thing there, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You have jury, you have the one we call jury tampering, and you have the one we call witness tampering. Witness tampering are when them go to the witness, check your family, Ray, this and that, and then the jury tampering are the one where they do. But all tampering is same tampering. Me hear
Yeah.
man out here try say a different no tampering or tampering. If you're tampering
True.
with me no want hear you make no excuse, but that one become hear people try. Well, you don't understand what I go on for internet and I tune over here say, you know. People are trying to make excuse already, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously that I'll go
One
on.
case where she talk about with one man brother and a different something that jury thing. No, tampering is tampering. Me not care how it want go. If you are got court and my brother and you are got court and somebody threaten you not figure out court, I still tampering that. What not talk about? Tampering is different than this tampering that I go on right now, you know. I should not even
Yeah.
know. I should not even know what I go on. So I can't stay this up. So it's over time. Although we don't care what the internet says still, you know. But we just go, you know, a heads up, because you know everybody go round and round for different channel. So you know, go look out to hear them something there. I'm telling you from now. Yo, other people at Tampa, how this? Omar.
I'm on joining Zulu Warrior. What you say, Zulu Warrior?
Yeah, man, I him say, man. Brando, make him speak, make him speak because him have knowledge and experience. Go through, brother.
Them know them are going to go.
So now we a family. Family, we not hear you.
The phone sound away, Zulu Warrior.
I say them know say them are going to Privy Council, man. Because the local court have a grant and leave, you're going to Privy Council. So them are going to know. I could have know before the time came. You get?
Yeah.
So when the man them say why Privy Council show it all, I said it to Jamaica. The grounds where the man them appeal, specific grounds, and they're supposed to validate it on them. The specific grounds where they appeal on, it don't really have nothing to do with not guilty or guilty to a wide extent. You get me?
Mm-hmm.
So the major one are the misconduct of the jury.
So basically, then it have to do with him human rights.
I remember say Privy Council true.
Is that a human rights lawyer? So it have to do with him basic right to a fair trial.
I will leave a case Privy Council true, you know, by themselves without sending it back, you know.
Go again? Your phone a break up, you say?
Yo.
Uncle, where they say? Him look like him phone a break up.
Yeah, him good have to hang up on car, but yeah, so at the end of the day, Brandon, as well we have said the confidence wasn't there with them, because they went there, but them they are going let them confident. But once you see them reach and the law them punch them 2 times, you hear them start ball for retrial. Once the law them punch them, you see the woman as she punch them wicked, you know, you hear them start ball for retrial. Because them know say them not go there for win, you know. Like how Isaac say, a freedom me are looking at them go there for retrial. Me I tell you. So because them know what they do already. So
brother, uncle, remember, you know, where people now look on, you know, and you know, the average Jamaican probably now catch on to, but for those who can catch on. Even if
Brando,
someone is guilty.
Brando, sorry, there, hold on there. Somebody phone and make a humming noise. Them have to mute until I feel them time to talk, because it now sound good. See gone there now. It never ever sound good in the play forward.
Got you. It look like a mine. Got you.
Oh, you're a boy. I can't believe I the host phone. A joke. All right. And I'm watching people on a stream. A bad boy. All right. Here what I go on now, people. In a real life now. People, please, me, I beg you to like up the live. We don't have to beg to like up the. Come on, people, man. Almost 200 people over here. Like up the live, people, man. Come on, man. Anyway, where me answer still is this. With she with she doing this right now, we already expected. We never expect her to dead and roll over like a dog. She's a tough old cookie. She's a one tough bird. So you have to know that say she never gonna just give up and walk away. So worse, the one who she go against, she really not like. So she never gonna just give up. So you have to know that as Gaza people and as people love people who respect Cartel and who want to see better, then she never gonna give up. That's a one thing when we want to know. And the next thing
because
is
it's a whole confederate of them.
yeah, man, she never gonna give up. And the next thing is after she never gonna give up. What she do right now is just this. She's just buying time with all of what she do right now. Because when she do this, don't get it wrong, people are say the last call is with she. No, she don't have the last say. She don't have the last say. So she just have to do this. But the last say so is with. Remember, him never said bring it back to the DPP, Him said bring it back to the Court of Appeal.
Yeah.
Tomorrow or next week or anytime the letter forward another week, Is the court or appeal or get the letter. She don't have the talk. So so it's up to them. She don't have no talk. But then again, we don't know if she and them are a friend. We don't know that.
What we go on now?
We don't know how it go.
What me I say is that this is my whole take on it. You see me? Based upon what we see, the facts, based upon certain facts what we see. Zin, so what go on is like no the Privy Council saying that send this back to Jamaica, make them deal with it, we quash, and them use a term where them say and unanimously like it's crazy to how them formulate and come to a decision for put this money behind bars. So they must say, this is crazy. So we'll quash this. Uno take the thing and deal with it.
Life catcher. You see the unanimous. You see the unanimous still.
Yeah.
The unanimous means all
of them vote.
So you say if all five of them agree.
Yeah, because that is how easy it is for them can come to a decision, to the right decision. You get what I say? For sure you how far-fetched the Jamaican decision was. You get me?
Brother,
So that's why,
brother, the man human rights was trampled upon, brother.
Yeah, that's why I say them have to abolish it, but the fact that them give now to our Jamaican system for them deal with it and do the right thing, which we know is the right thing, have to just throw out the case, make the man go home.
Yeah, but hold on now. Before that, me let me tell you something. But I forget to one point where I reason the thing based on where we know it got happen, More than likely, brother, they might try the case. Or they might try the case.
Yeah, I should say she go do. She go try.
Yeah, man. Nothing now go just throw it to that. I know so it go. Guys are people and people are watching thing, a fear tale thing that only that thing about.
No, but we know said that should have been the right thing for do.
Yeah, because but that now go do.
As the Branda said, the frame of mind. Because from day one of that we are saying, she's going to do it. Me know her. No matter what I say, I have to expect this. If me wasn't a fear shoes, me go do it too. Me not make nobody feel like say, you can come bully me and make me go just after me I work on case for you, me just throw a case. All if me wrong me a fight. I want to know. So you have to understand. That's why when she do it today, me never feel no way because check by the whole of my life. And when me I tell the people them say, she's going to do it. I don't care if nobody want to say, when she him, she go do it.
Yeah.
But I can remember who we are talking about. She go do it.
Of course.
So the expectation now it go through. Nobody put that on her mind. That me tell you a long time. She's going to do it. The type of person she is, and not only type of person she is. Brando, it's our job She's going to
Yeah,
do it.
man, our job, brother. Our job, brother.
Real
That
talk.
come like you tell one defender in a football say no for defend. Brother, I must kick you down. When you see him kick you as a dog, say you have to kick me. Yeah, what you mean him have as something they say in a shot as a police and thief that road boy, that natural. A prosecution and defense, brother, that natural that. That
Yeah,
natural
real
road boy.
talk still.
Well,
However,
she can try the
yo,
try. She can try the
me
case,
just,
you know.
me just tired of them corruption, brother.
Where you say
You see
call
me?
her, she can try the case?
She can
No,
try the case, but won't be successful. She will embarrass herself further, you know.
further, yeah,
Well,
even
well,
more,
well, that I
even
wish
more.
you, brother, she have it, brother, I'm telling you something. She have to do
Dog,
that. She
you
have to
know,
do
Yeah.
it.
embarrassed. Well, I don't think because today, right here, today, this interview that she did today says a lot, and it exposes her practices and her incompetence. You know, when you break somebody's the fact that the Constitution they use it for them rich people all the while. See? But
Mm-hmm.
the crazy part about it, she brag about the fact that she break the constitution, she break the people them rights and practice these things and
All the
put away
time. She had
people.
do it for years. And that she say, a years me I do this.
You see me
Take
I say,
notice.
and I'm like, yo, you really listen to yourself before you even speak? You see me I say, so right there, so I think she get a call after the interview there. Because really and truly it can't be no plainer than that. Her practices, you see me I say she get comfortable. And when she get
Mm-hmm.
comfortable, she get complacent. But she didn't realize that Cartel had the power, the resources to bring it all the way to the Privy Council. She thought that it was them like a poor ghetto youth she had to deal with same way. Because that's how
Yeah.
they take us.
And
You
should
see
that
me I
hope
say?
say them should that hope say them refuse the case too. You understand? With all
Yeah, man.
with all the whole heap of rumor and the video vlogs them on the internet where the naysayers
Somebody
them
make
are
a good
saying,
point there, you know. Hold on, somebody make a good point in the comment section there, you know. This court say the decision is court of appeal. The same court that was overruled by the Privy Council. So all right. Right now, you know, I know she alone under pressure, you know.
All of them.
Like she alone. All right, you see the one where you hear thing they talk about discourse now, right now. You see them members say them thing there first, you know. And now the bigger heads with them say, una madman, una sick in our brain, overrule. That from here, so now it gone back. So in send it back to them and say, remember see what una go do now. Wall that. Remember say them still treat you like pitney, you know. I'm here, man, I say, yo, them could have just them one of us fling it out and say Cartel go home. No, them I say, una me pitney same way. They go teach you a lesson you have to deal with people. Wall back the case and go and go deal with it. I thought them deal with Jamaicans like some slave something, you know. Hey boy, wall back this and go and go deal with the case good. Remember them overturning me say sentence upheld. And them say, una madman, sticking on the brain. Wall this. Go back to the appeal court now. Remember the same appeal court. The appeal court turned down Cartel, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
mm-hmm.
Same appeal court. So now them I say, I put back the ball in the phone court. I go see what una go do. If una go deal with this fear. So we are look on it that way, you know. So we just they are watching and say, I go see what them are gonna do with it when them get it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Which is right. Yes, I'm coming. My day I read to, you know, my sister, the people I'm active, you see it? Yeah.
So all right. All right, remember say we not hear from the lawyer them. I remember tell you how Privy Council work. The lawyer them don't even know it's when. The letter. Jamaica. That's what I tell you say them deal with like boy. And I like them call them and say, expect the letter in a 3 day. Anytime they feel them have send the letter. That's what I mean. When I tell them say them deal with like boy. Just understand that
Mm-hmm.
part there. Remember, you know, all of the lawyer them, even Paula Llewellyn, we have whole heap of experience and Isaac and Bert. Remember them I said 2, 3, 4, 5 months before we get back something, the people them say 1 month. That means that them not tell we nothing. So them not tell them when they get by the letter. Them just speculate. Maybe next week, from
Yeah,
Friday,
because
2 weeks.
Uncle,
Privy Council
Uncle,
are bad man,
Uncle,
Bad
you're
man,
the
man.
one, Bert, no? I try to see your face. Here, no? We forgot that in all the haste that we had asked for a speedy
Yeah.
recovery. I said, Bert, just hold on. Get on to this in 4 months.
Yo, I
But
see
we
him with him
forgot.
sound. I see him with him sound for
Hold
real.
But we
on,
Man.
forgot
brother.
that we had asked the Privy Council for to be
Yeah.
expedited. Bro, just
Yeah.
hold on. Oh,
Brando.
you forget that. You still think of 4 months.
Me
All right.
rate him
Brother.
still,
By the time
man.
you say
Hold on,
9,000 pages of documents, and
Mm.
brother.
blood
Nobody don't
clot.
know. None of them
The man,
can.
a-
None of them.
the man a
All right. Hold on,
emphasize.
none of them can program or them know what Privy Council are gonna do. And that me I try to tell you no. Because
True.
them say 4 or 5 months and go in some Privy Council. Let me show you something. 1 month. And I
1 month.
wanted to say could have done before the 1 month. And that me I tell you no. And watch you know.
Yeah.
We are wait. Just imagine how what kind of country we are living in. We're still gonna wait for the paper and don't know when the paper are forward. Look
Mm-hmm.
on that. We are waiting for the let member, him approve already, but Jamaica have the appeal court have to get it in writing and with the stamp with the sign up what name the court of arm the sign the England sign it have a stamp and seal so them have to wait upon that. We don't know when we are getting Privy Council want to send it next 2 months them can send it. Nobody can band
Yeah.
them up.
Mm-hmm.
Me read a comment here. Yo, um, HRN Dreamer, same fear the woman Paula Llewellyn. I'm here she say this is not the first time. Who's to say she don't have more cheat code like a GTA character? You see me like a that she play. But yo, we no
They
need
say she
for
have more
fear her,
cheat
brother.
code.
Yeah, but we no need for fear her, cause you see the fact that she evil, and right now she a make emotion a get the better her because this are
Brother,
just the beginning
brother,
right now
a while
of
ago
the
she there on the
downfall.
thing. Hold on, a while ago she there on the thing and the man say, yo, when I grow here, big up to the reporter. I think he must name record or I think.
Yeah, man,
Yo,
this
when
is
the
a
man,
bad dog.
yo, when the man fist her, ear her, after 64 days. So the man I say,
What
hold
I
on.
want you to focus on is the fact that the process now had been corrupted and contaminated, and you advised the judge that you were comfortable proceeding with
Yeah.
a contaminated and corrupt process.
It's not the first time that I have had to receive this.
Yo, just so like,
Yeah.
Be that as it may,
Mm.
in the exercise of your judgment, why did you not see it fit to bring to an end a matter that had been corrupted?
After
Real
64 days of
journalist.
trial,
Isn't the interest of protecting the impartial trial greater than the length of time that had elapsed?
Oh,
on paper, but I
yo, the
am
man a knock the thing.
hold on, you hear what she said? The man
What
said,
she say?
isn't the interest of an impartial case more important than the length of the trial? You hear
Length.
she say? She
Right.
said, I agree with you
Agree
on
with you on
paper.
paper, but
On
not
paper,
in not in the not in
but a
reality, brother.
paper,
So
when
brother,
you
Basically.
say
so
a
brother,
paper
brother,
liar go buy everything,
brother, when I hear me say a bad
Yeah.
brother. So basically, she tell us say that work in a law, but when me I deal with my friend them and I talk to the judge, me not deal with no paper. Me I tell them say, hey,
Yeah,
but I do a different thing we are do today. We now
yeah.
let go him today, and that she tell you a bad girl thing.
The
Tivoli girl,
woman
the
said that
badness she
upon
deal with.
paper, but I said, brother,
Mm.
to me, I'm gonna be honest with you know. You
Brando,
see,
what I
see
know,
like
Brando,
how you see
Brando.
police thing go, where you have
Privy
one thing
Council
on
hear this,
paper, but
Brando.
police will do something total different in the street. Alright, like a police would have catch somebody and you say, boy, you for bringing him for due process and question. And you see police just shot man, and then just do
Mm.
the extra judiciary case. And that them a look by. That come like look like you attack to one senior police. And I say, but if you bring him in and make him get
Yeah.
questioned and due process, and the senior police at say that upon paper. But as several of them
Yeah.
killing here we do.
That's true.
We not make criminal get way. So you can
Like the
see
man
that
say,
upon paper.
yo, my turn to man say, hey, that kind of boy a shoot off of me, him off dead today. You
Yeah.
can and we are gonna put him in a
Yeah.
truck and go like we
Bring
are
him for
carrying go,
questioning.
brother, we are going
Yeah.
we are carrying go public and we are gonna drive round whole, we are driving to whole ghetto until him bleed out and dead in the back of the truck. I want to know that.
Yeah. So when the
Yo,
young police there, they and I say, yo, but we supposed to bring him in for due process. Man said that up on paper. I agree with you that up on paper. But in
that
our
them.
professional practice, and brother, let me tell you something. You see, when you have one person that do a role for how much years, it's things like this can happen, bro. That's why I believe that people must change up enough time, because enough time people just get comfortable in doing the same thing over and over and they are not questioned.
True,
Because what
true.
she are telling you, know,
Jamaican I
enough time
believe
to
in
do this
them
and
thing
get
there.
away with it and nothing come out of it. So I tell myself, say, it will do again.
Yeah, which is right.
Yo, Jamaican I believe in them thing there, yo, because again she work for the rich and she work for the
Brother,
politicians. So all if she
Jamaica,
did it
different
on life
place still in
support.
every week. Yo, John, brother, even in all in a, if you go in a hospital in a same, so one doctor would look at one young doctor and say, that upon paper you have to write up that. But I know so
Yeah,
we do it in here, so I can't
yeah,
place and
Let
do
yeah,
me
it.
show you. Let me show you how they work. So last year a video circulate the social media here we so a politician a beat the woman. You see
yeah.
me? And all of a sudden now them say, boy, you know, say I am politician still, you know what I mean? The video kind of shaky, like you can't see the face. And may I tell you, all of these technicalities the politician boy get off. I
Yeah,
swear.
yeah,
You
me
see me,
know,
I say,
remember,
and
remember.
and and again, the DPP tried the Kentucky kid. Remember, you know,
Yeah,
Kentucky kid
backside.
smart and put a video camera and he showed
Yes,
that these police
police.
beat
Yeah,
and kill the man. And
yes.
in her findings, she said, it's not enough
Bumbo
evidence to convict.
clock. You see what me I tell you, dog? Even that, no, yo, bumbo clock. Yo, that was a big thing, brother. The
Yep.
story there, with Kentucky killing, big thing. The police, them, yo, judge,
And I know one point, and nobody don't get charged with that
judge,
shit.
Nope.
Nobody
You
get charged with
see
that.
it? So
Nobody get
how
charged
we,
Kentucky killing.
no, so how we, I go, yo, no, how we for go through life and through earth under them circumstances here we have leaders where them are lead with be a corruption, brother.
All
No,
right, hold
yo,
on there. All right,
brother.
we're not gonna talk. Hold on. So as we say, we
No,
talk
God
balance,
no, bro.
Hold on,
God
brother.
no,
Something,
bro.
something in the world, Hold on,
God
badness,
no.
money, power, and corruption on the world, brother. Just understand, and nobody feel
God
like,
no.
good boy, something, This forward like even on YouTube. That's gonna good boy thing
God
on
know
YouTube,
that.
You have to bad. Listen, I hear me, I tell you. So here we are going now with that thing,
God
because
know.
you see that woman, you see she, brother, a living devil. Run a joke, dog, a real organized crime she a deal with, brother. And she a tell you too. This is when I tell you how bad she is. I want real mafia girl. She a tell you what she a deal with. She say, "Pan paper." You think a
Mm,
laughing thing with the pan?
mm,
Like she
mm,
say,
mm.
see, me a DPP pan paper. Me no
Hold on,
laughing thing with
hold
her.
on, hold on, hold on.
It reflects like first world countries where they have pre-trial and detention and stuff like that. You just there where you're there and you're there where you're there, and that's just it.
Oh,
So I'll answer that. But like I say, we are at a good place. I think this case would have strengthened the jurisprudence in Jamaica. Mm-hmm. I think that the recognition of the fair trial right is for all. So we as Jamaicans should all celebrate. There are vloggers and there are spaces where you can go when you don't if you're just an emotional wreck and your skills is just low. You can just go there and you can hang out with those people and you can be like, oh, you go to daddy, and when you go to daddy, you say
Bumbo.
daddy.
I repeat it,
No,
Yeah, true,
because you
true.
remember when you
Now imitative.
yeah, so you can
why you have a problem with Serpino? Serpino. That's not like
Bumbo
Serpino.
clock.
Pick up.
I don't know.
Sir Puss. Big up
But
J.
so you can go to those spaces and you can deal
Yo,
with those
Yo, Cartel, get the right lawyer, you fuck.
But we're not dealing with
Yeah,
people
man, for real.
who actually don't
They
know
not
the
see it,
law.
man.
We deal with
From
the
the
law.
man consider Cartel as a national treasure,
And
the
we
right,
think
and the
emotion
perfect.
is a place where you can express that through music. Because it's all in life. Cue me there, Mr. Producer. Anyway,
But the truth is,
yeah.
you're saying that the gentlemen are in a good spirit.
Mm-hmm.
I saw today on Vybz Kartel, I don't know if it's him managed, I doubt it's him managed the page. But the things on his Instagram, I'm going to look for it because I follow him. Big up to Vybz Kartel.
Ha! Interview, yeah, look. Go
Big
ahead.
up Vybz Kartel. He did Fuse interview today
Yeah.
with the learned DPP. So here is his response, Jamaica. Hold on. Did she just admit that she and Suchman have done this several times before?
Oh, bombo
So it was
cloud.
the first time constitutional rights were breached.
Yo.
When you're poor and can't afford to fight all the way to the top is a hell
Don't
of a
talk, brother. Don't talk. That's what
The
I'm.
Constitution is a sacred document, and the constitutional rights belong to the people regardless of the social and financial status. So Vybz Kartel is saying when he heard these sentiments echoed by the DPP today, he was alarmed by her statements. But according to Iceland, let us just ease off the matter for a while. Let the matter be tried by himself and the prosecutors.
No, let the matter be tried by the court and you, the public. Because what a bangarang you hear all of this nonsense and you see in your mail. You are summoned to the court.
Hey!
You have to go on like you don't know me.
But I said, what's that thingy?
Listen up, man, depend on this device. Listen, in this university, I'm depending on you. So you don't see me at
This university, you would not have no problem. The students over here wouldn't fail you on the jury.
All I say, I don't want when I get up here. What a bangarang because of them. Discharged.
And when them done in that,
Yo, I can't manage a party. Yo, if you don't want, I can't manage a sound there.
So now you are play it, bro. You what?
No, but that part there, hey, I can't manage a party like that.
Yeah.
You can talk without them little fish behavior. Them. No, like them little style like that. Yeah, dog. Back to what I say. But yeah, dog. You see the man basically shade Sir Peter, so man. Wanna say village
glad.
line.
Yeah, I'm glad say other people are point it out, say yo, she admit to doing that shit. Whole heap of time, basically.
And I want to give a joke, you know. You know, so she come tap on it again, though, and clear it up. Watch and see.
Yeah,
backside.
Yeah.
She get draw out like walk. And you see that
But-
backlash, you know, she feel like she
Yeah.
have to defend her office, you know, and her name, you know. And at this, so she don't realize that she at the wrong place today.
You see, one thing, but at this moment, tell you from earlier, I said this is just the beginning of the downfall right now. You see me? All them aggression there and she get aggravated. Watch and see if she now go slip up cause anger get the best of her emotion.
When you're angry, you know. Yeah.
No, but guess what? I said this before you said nothing else because you see, wicked people, them know how to attack, you know. But you see, when it come to defense, them don't good at it, brother. That's why she slip up so early too. I noticed that from a long time with wicked people, bro. G.
Peeps, you are going on? You know what thing going on around that time, you know, my G.
Yeah, you don't know. Bless up everybody, you know.
Yeah, man. Bless up.
Yeah,
More
so
life.
I get some final words from Una as a panelist and then I'll close it off. What have to say?
Freedom is a must.
Yeah, so I said this. Vybz Kartel for drop back a road, Siva him back a road, Cairo drop back a road, Matsu sim back a road, man them drop back a road and them live back a road and them now stop make draws drop like in a back road. Cartel drop back a road, Siva him back a road, Cairo drop back a road, Matsus back a road, all of them back a road, yo, gal draws drop a road. Watch you go on. You see me?
Man, never drop back a road. Got uncle there, see me? Uncle, go and listen to Partner Jack. People, bless up on yourself. Give thanks who donate. Give thanks
One
who
thing.
the panelists that move forward on the stream. Give thanks who they are with their type. People, if you don't like the video before you go. Bless up and big up on yourself.
Yo.
Yeah, where you say, Uncle?
Everybody a DJ. You mean I must bust a song too.
All right.
Bigging up Vybz Kartel. This is Vybz Kartel. Bigging up Gaza Uncle. Speed of light, not slow like a camel. Daw.
Oh.
Oh.
What?
Yeah.
Bless up.
All right.
Yeah, man, outside. People, bless up on yourself and big up on yourself and we're as close off the street. If you don't like the video before you cut. Please and thanks. I'm out.